I got psychic messages for you. Yeah, you. If you're one of the collective who has recently been through hell, this message is for you. If you find yourself arguing with the message in any way, just leave it behind for those whom it is meant for, all right? So in the hypnopompic state this morning, I asked for a message and I was given an entire scene. We are taken off, okay? We're getting out of bondage. I was in Egypt in the scene, in a hotel where there was signs of life. Like, life was around, but it couldn't really, nobody was to be found, really. And looking around to do a last scan to make sure you have everything in your luggage. Not only can you not find anybody, although everybody's rooms were inhabited, almost like a dorm. And you couldn't even find your own room. Like, it's gone. The past is gone. And the police came looking for me, and that's a really good sign in astral world, because that signifies security. And later on in the street today, I passed a police station, and there's 4 women with security right on the back of their t-shirt, right in front of my face, to see as quadruple confirmation. Security, security, security. You're surrounded with security. In the vision, the guy was black. In dream language, when it's someone of the opposite color skin as yours, it signifies money. So it's like you are secure with the money. And your plane's going to take off. So even though it's scary, police approaching you, they want to check you, they want to investigate you. This is like what we went through while we went through hell, right? It's security. Because that's the symbol, that's the coding. And a nurse comes at the last minute and shoves something down my throat, kind of like, reminiscent of like a COVID rape up the nose thing, but it was like down my throat to like, oh, I just got to check something in your stomach. And I thought it was like she was going to pull it out after. Strawberry blonde hair on this nurse with a white coat. I don't know why, but strawberry blonde hair has been coming in. Maybe that's a message for somebody. So this nurse is symbolic of some kind of helper in the past land of bondage, or some female figure. I think this is the dark mother figure that just shoves things down your throat. It's the controlling mother figure. Because, like, a nurse is kind of like a mother. Like, I'm here to care for you, but she does a horrible job caring for you. That's not care. That's just force. Just shoving it down your throat. But the line that she shoved down my throat had a brush at the end of it. But it's like she just kept putting it down, lied to me, saying what it was. She wasn't going to check anything. Like, she made me believe it was a camera and she was just going to look inside of me to make sure everything was okay. But it wasn't. She was implanting a line that had a little brush at the end of it. So it's a clean line. The line cleans inside of the body. Because I experience reality in a very embodied way at the egregore level, this reflects outwards. The hell that, if you're on that collective wave that you just went through, that hell went through me. As much as I went through it, that was like a very big dark force to clean up. That's what that symbolizes. That's why it was shoved down our throats. That that whole hellscape that we went through was like shoved down our throats to clean that last bit of whatever residue was in you. So that you can't find your room anymore, let alone luggage. It's gone. I had 3 telephones with me. I was like thinking about my other telephone where I got rice stuck in and I couldn't plug it in. In the vision, I had 3 phones. Those are the 3 kundalinis, the 3 connections. So there's no lost contact, but that's like, it's very invasive, right? This woman figure who lies to you. Even though it's for your own good, apparently, or she thinks so. You're never going back to that. You never agreed to having this clean line shoved down your throat by this stranger nurse who says she has your best intentions in mind, but clearly she's just acting on orders from like the medical, her superiors, because she was in a uniform. So it's never right when someone forces themselves on you like that. It's a form of rape. So, and it implanted something. So it's this is what we left, and what was implanted with this last wave through hell was that we are never going through that again. We have a clean line. We have security. Our flight is taking off tonight or tomorrow morning. We're getting out of Egypt, which symbolizes bondage. So, yippee. I've been seeing white cars. They've really been jumping out in the environment. White vehicles, all kinds of white vehicles. A white Corvette with red and black detail, pristine. Like, that is the fundamental colors to build the new pattern on. The ding ding, the confirmation. Saw electric cars, Jeeps, all white. It's like blank slate. The last client I had yesterday also had an imprint, visual, like symbol of like the marking that, because it's like to have such darkness, to be able to go through that hell, you need a marking on you. And you need like a receiver of some kind of karma. And that doesn't mean you did anything bad. It could mean that you were traumatized, and traumatized people that carry karma. And if you don't want to spread that onto your children, you got to heal from that karma. Check out the description box in my videos on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe and like on YouTube if you want to dismantle your triggers and heal your karma, your trauma, same thing, so that you don't pass it down onto others. Porotsai kinyai. I received the sign also to like literally influence you in the environment. You have to realize that your whole environment influences you as much as you influence your environment. So sometimes you need to change your environment or focus on different things in your environment that are closer to a good, glad resonance that harmonizes with you. So I saw a dead rat. Yeah, that's so good, because last week I was seeing like dead birds. It was so sad. There's been a whole lot of white feathers lately. Ma'at, the sword of discernment that was given to me through a rebirth odyssey, through my birthday points. Deep meditation. I was shown myself with a huge carbon steel sword, and it was matte. I remember remarking on how like matte it was instead of shiny. Because that sword of discernment, it has nothing to do with ego. It has to do with the goddess Maat, I believe, who has a white feather. When I looked her up, at least that's the AI picture it gave, but that's following the white feather. And she's all about truth, balance, justice, and cosmic order. And claim your justice and freedom in the comments. And your riches, your financial abundance is coming in. You're going to get paid for the work you did, which is mostly forgiveness. To be totally free of that hellscape, to not have that mark on you. You have to forgive. You have to totally release all that binding and get ready to go. And be prepared to lose your baggage, because you can't take all that baggage with you. You just need the essentials. Your telephones, your 3 kundalinis, your operating system in your body. So much love.